African footballer would just have to be Yaya Toure. He's simply the best.
My favorite best player is Aubameyang. He's still young and he's skillful. He can take on players.
Sadio Mane, because he is quick and very comfortable on the ball.
For decades, Africa's very best footballers have embarked on a voyage of discovery to Europe to play for some of the biggest clubs in the world.
Trailblazers like Eusebio and Kalusha Bwalia paved the way for players like Samuel Eto'o and Didier Drogba to become global stars. But what legacy have these legends created? In the 2014-2015 season, 147 African footballers played in the top 4 European leagues. 24 different nations were represented, with Ghana, Ivory Coast and Senegal topping the list. 59 of the 78 clubs had African representation, with Spanish clubs Levante and Granada playing the most, with 6. The impact a top African star can have on a European club is huge. Double BBC award winner JJ Okocha helped transform the image of English club Bolton Wanderers during his successful spell.
You know, JJ is the god of football in Nigeria, and I think that he made a massive impact on football fans in Nigeria who became Bolton Wanderers supporters purely and simply because of what JJ did at his time at Bolton.
Allardyce's current club Sunderland may not be at the top of the Premier League, but by setting up an academy in Tanzania, they hope to spread the word that a club outside the top 4 is worth supporting.
We have a great synergy with the continent.
Yeah.
We started off with Invest in Africa whenever we had players from Ghana at the football club, Stefan Sessegnon from Benin in the football club, and we recognise the great synergy between our football club and between the African continent and supporters.
Germany, Spain and Italy have their eye on African markets too. Juventus have a soccer school in Nairobi, and Barcelona have built academies in Rwanda and Uganda. For Bundesliga clubs, it's more about buying the best African players who've already impressed in Europe.
If you want to sign a young African talent, 16, 17, 18-year-old, you cannot play him in Germany in the under-19, you cannot play him in the under-23 team simply out of legal reasons, immigration reasons. So he has to be straight in the professional team in the Bundesliga.
Of UEFA's 53-member nations, 33 of the title-winning sides last season had African representation, with Belgian champions Ghent leading the way with 6, closely followed by the Danish and Swiss title winners. And it was a great season for Nigeria's Moses Simon. He contributed goals to 2 title-winning sides, moving from Slovakia's Trenčín to Ghent, scoring 13 goals in total.
The beautiful qualities of African football are on display all over the world. High achievers who continue to inspire the new generations to be the very best they can be. And we celebrate those achievers in our nominations for 2015.